Hey guys, this is my first video. I don't really know what this channel will be, but I hope you enjoy it. I will be going through all of the anime and manga I have consumed, sorted by a rating of 1 to 10, 10 going first. So let's get into it. Evangelion, I can't really explain it. It's not just an anime, it's like a full experience that you do not understand no matter how much searching and research you do. Heck, I've watched the anime twice, and all three of the Rebuild movies, and I still don't understand a single thing about it. But yet, it touches you in a way what just can't be explained no matter what. Not to mention the music, sound design and animation from Gainax and Kara for the sequels. I probably butchered that, but yeah. This is one of Gainax's best works, just on top of Pantheon Stocking, so I'd definitely 100% suggest you to watch this. It's like peak, but I understand if you don't like it, but yeah, just watch it. There'll be something you'd like. Spirited Away. This was my first anime I watched, part Pokemon, so it has quite a special place in my heart. When watching it, the world's grasp catches you and doesn't let you go. Because of this is why this is my favourite Studio Ghibli movie. As with every Studio Ghibli movie, it has amazing character acting. This is probably some of the best I've seen in anime, and yeah, it's really good. So if you like refined details like that and stuff, yeah, you'll like it, but the character acting in it is superb. Something what I think makes the character acting work so well is the art style. It really complements it because of how simple it can be and also how detailed it can be, and this also leads into some really good body horror which I wasn't expecting when I watched it. Sort of freaked me out when I was a kid, when I first watched it, well, a young kid. And to end it off, it is literally the only anime that has ever been nominated for an Oscar out of the entirety of anime, and if that isn't like proof that it's so good that even like people from the Oscars like heard about it and was like, oh shit, this is good. So yeah, that's the last bit of it. Like, just watch it. It's a good, just fun time. Well, fun I say. It's a good time. It's a good watch. But yeah, watch it.
High time I chrome the fuck up.
Get the hell out. You wanna sell? Heard my offer.
Not selling. Came here to chip this shit.
Listen, Davey. That there is a military-grade piece. Gotta have the ability to handle it. And Chum, that's something you ain't got.
Spoken like a ripper who really cares about his customers.
Ha! Pretty snarky for a kid who can't afford me. Whoa, wait a minute. Fuck it, man, I'll bite. I'll chip you up. But when you come back crying to yank it out, cause it's torching your brain. This Andy is mine for free. So, ready to whip?
First thing I'm saying is, Trigger went fucking off on this anime. Like, they went unbelievably off, and thank fucking God all the gore and shit just wasn't censored at all, because it's just amazing. And don't even get me started on the music. All of the music what you've been hearing in the background of the video are from the different shows respectively, and don't even get me started on this show's OST. It is fucking godly. Like, It's just banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after fucking banger. It is mad. It's probably one of the like best incorporations of music I've ever seen in any anime. It's just so good. It might be a bit biased because it's all English, but I don't have a couple of like Japanese songs and shit. But it just fucking, it slaps and hits in it hits in a place I never knew I needed. This shit even revived a dead game, like a game which was like unbelievably like bad. If you don't play video games, basically it's like if they released, if they gave you some bread, but it was only the crust. Like that's how like messy and buggy and like unfinished the game was, right? And it revived a dead game and made the player base bigger than it was on launch. Like that's how like good this anime is. It all combines together, a mix of the music, the extravagant animation, and like the goriness of and like uncensoredness of like a 90s OVA anime. It just all combines and accumulates together to make this fucking crazy show. All I have to say to finish this off is, if you are old enough, like if you're like of the age to watch this, watch it. You will not regret it. Please. So One Piece. I fucking love the story. Peak fiction. Must read. Key word there. Just don't watch this if you value your happiness in any form of way. First of all, the fucking pacing. So you have a 24-minute episode that is cut down into 6 minutes of recap, 2 minutes for an intro, and 2 minutes for an outro. That's 10 minutes altogether, so almost half of the episode is just not new content. And one punch, literally, there was a punch what was going at the speed of light, which took 10 seconds to hit the person. All of this bullshit equals up to less than one chapter an episode being adapted, which is just, it's just nonsense. Like literally, if they just aired it like 24 episode seasons instead of having an episode every week constantly without doing seasons, it literally could be paced perfectly. But yeah, it's just bullshit. Second of all, the animation has not aged well at all. Like it's aged horribly up until the first 900 episodes, which then up until episode 900 or so, the start of Wano basically. Until then, where I'm gonna give you it, though animation's really fucking beautiful at times, but most of the times it's just lacking and just reusing our animation to do like punches and shit, like how Dragon Ball used to do it. But yeah, it's just hasn't aged well. Third of all, this might just be a me problem, but there's no official way in England to watch the dub legally, other than the Blu-rays, which for 20 episodes that costs 40 quid, which is like equivalent to around $50. So 20 episodes till you get to 1,080 episodes, I think, well now something like that. Until we get to then, 20 episodes each, all of them like $50. That's a lot of money to just watch it in sub, and you want to be just to watch it in dub, and you want to be watching it in dub. If you're watching over 1,000 episodes or something, you don't want to be constantly reading subtitles. You want to be listening to it and watching it in the background whilst you're doing other stuff. It's just a bad watching experience in general. I know the only other way to like watch it in dub is with a VPN and Funimation, which still bullshit because it's slow and takes time, and also pay for a VPN and also Funimation. So in conclusion, just read the manga.
Remember, if it wasn't for me, your friend would be headlining in heaven, or according to born again Betty, hell, since after all he is Jewish.
Kaya!
You! What do you want?
Thanks a lot, man.
Huh? I think she's right. You are retarded.
I'm all alone, forgotten, like a black family in bush America.
I mean, I like Terry O'Quinn and all, but that guy's a freak. Is Naveen Andrews still screwing Barbara Hershey? Remember her lips and beaches? And why do fags like that movie so much? God. Oh, perfect. It's in Japanese. Jing Chao No Ning Tao. Wait, that's Chinese. Luckily, I can read Barricade. A police station! Thank God! I never thought I'd be happy to see one of those things. Hey, put the donuts down! Drop the Krispy Kreme Serpico! We need your help
My
here!
house look like my father and my brother after 9 months or something.
Yeah, diggity!
They were tempted by fruit,
Ketchup!
and they knew they were sinful
you're
and
not
naked
going
without
to
Jesus.
hell. Hello, sinner. God, can you go bomb an abortion clinic or something?
You just wait. When that wonderful president finishes stacking the Supreme Court, we won't have to. Don't forget what I told you about premarital sex.
Abstinence only got it. Stupid rabbit. Come on, jump.
I said jump!
You're such a crybaby, Ketchero. That's why they pick on you. You gotta be like Cameron Diaz in the paparazzi. Bam!
It's not right to teach a child to respond with violence. He should follow the example of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and forgive his persecutors.
Yeah, and take a look at what happened to him.
You're not helping.
Maybe Momoko is right. You should go Gandhi and show kindness to your enemies, and by doing so, turn them into friends.
You're a fag, and he should join the football team.
Yes, this is a real dub, and yes, it is amazing. Claymore, baby's first berserk, but with waifus. This is way too underrated. It has an amazing story and characters, not to mention the art, character design, and a surprisingly good female lead for this type of story. This is just my personal opinion, so I don't know if it's controversial or not, but I personally think this is up there with Berserk and like them, because it's so well done, and it's like probably one of the most underrated shows like ever, and just mangas. It's just so underrated and so good. People, please check this out. Like, please read. It's really good. It's like really good. Please check it out. Another thing, I only watched it when it came to Crunchyroll this year, and I thought it was a new anime what came out. Just it had some limited animation at some points. Making this video whilst researching, I found out it came out in 2007, and all I have to say is you cannot tell whatsoever. Well, you can a bit with the limited animation, but it just looks like it's a good story which just has some limited animation. But besides that, please watch it or read it. Basically, it's good. Yeah. I'd probably suggest reading the manga, which I have read a bit, but yeah, just consume the story in anyway, because it is top tier. The art of the manga is amazing as well, but yeah, please watch it. If Western adult animation made an anime whilst high, this would be the anime for sure. One thing I find quite appealing about this is the obvious inspirations from Western animation, such as Powerpuff Girls is a massive example I can see. But when you mix all this stuff with like comedy, well, very subjective comedy, I might have to add, but if you combined all of this stuff together, then brought Studio Trigger, well, the people who moved on to Studio Trigger to animate the show, ends up being this, and it is crazy, just fun, balls to the walls, hype, comedic, just all around action, and it's just a fun just watch. All I'm saying is, if you have any spare time and just don't know what to do, watch Penton Stocking with God About. It is really good. It's on Crunchyroll. Watch the dub, don't watch the sub. The sub's kind of mid. The dub's far better, but yeah, it's good. This anime was so good. It just like gets you and it just hits you in the feels with a hammer tons and tons of times over and over and over and over again. And the characters are so good. We don't just feel like stereotypes. It's like, oh, there's this person, they're like really strong. Why? Just cause he's like old and he's the mentor teacher. It's not like stereotypes. It feels like every single person in it is a real living person who has their own personality, own feelings and stuff. So yeah. The story is made and executed to almost perfection in a way. It's amazing of how it just ties everything up. There's a couple of bits which were like a bit slower, but all in all it was a really good show. I also love the vibe of all the friends coming back together what they haven't seen in ages, to do one last thing as a mementos for their friend while tore them apart basically. I also love how it shows that everybody's unique and how they're breathing, and that it's not just a thing that you can forget about, it's everlasting and it will also have an effect on you for the rest of your life. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment saying on how I did on the video. But yeah, hope you all have a good day, and part 2 should be up soon, hopefully. Yeah.